Hello everyone, this is Zion and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play The Sims 4. This is my Restaurant Legacy Challenge. As you can see, Madeline has made herself a new friend. She's right across the street from the restaurant she's currently trying to build. And she has met Jade Rosa just kind of walking by. And she did decide to eat some of our grilled chicken. That of course we made on the grill because we don't have a stove. But it seems to be alright. She seems to be nice. She's quite nice looking as well. She is in a club party house. And we're not really the partier, so we're not really going to join that club, but we are going to try to make friends with her to really boost our social skills. Because as you can see, over the past few days, she has been doing a lot of fishing. But she has got the money she needs for her chef's kitchen, so she can get the restaurant started. So once we get this social skill up just a little bit, she will sleep through the night and get her energy up. She's going to be a little stinky. I'm thinking about taking her down to the local pool and maybe go ahead and get a shower. And we might even just do that now. So let's go ahead and have her go down to the local pool and get her shower so she's nice and clean. She wants to be presentable for her brand new restaurant that's going to be opening up tomorrow, hopefully, assuming everything goes off without a hitch. So we're going to go down to the pool and get that shower. Of course, showering at the pool is free. Something I didn't realize before was the shower in the pool. So this is very convenient on getting that hygiene up since we don't have our own shower just yet. Over the next few days, we're really going to be focusing on the restaurant. We want to get it as profitable as possible because she's not going to be doing a whole lot of fishing if she's going to be spending more time at the restaurant. So we do need to make sure we're getting all the money we need from our restaurant and making sure we're not losing any money either. So we're not going to be spending anything on advertising, and we are going to our markups going to be extremely high. So our main focus is going to be on getting our employees to the point to where they can run a very good restaurant. Of course, we're going to be doing a lot of interactions with people while they're coming into our restaurant, and that's really going to help boost our social skills, as she's been quite sad quite often if you've been watching my videos, just because she hasn't been socializing very much with anybody whatsoever. But this is going to work out really good. She's finally getting her restaurant that she's moved here and hoped for so long. And it's kind of an outdoorsy restaurant since she doesn't have a lot of money for walls or anything, which is okay with her because she's an outdoor sim anyways. But it is 1 in the morning. That should be just enough time to get the sleep we need. And let's go ahead and buy the last things we need for our kitchen. So we are going to want the cheapest available, which is 3,300. We are going to need to transfer some funds over, of course. And we're just going to transfer everything over since we're going to be spending so much time at the restaurant. So let's go ahead and confirm that transfer. And let's buy our kitchen, 3,300, and we're going to want the brown color to kind of match the theme of everything else. So we'll go ahead and get that, and we'll flip that around, and we'll probably put the waiter station on the other side as it would coincide with where the food's going to be coming at, so that should help out pretty well. And we'll have the bathroom right over there. The host station, as you can see, is still right over here, and we do have 1,800 simoleons left. So we're going to spend that 1,800 simoleons on getting a couple more picnic tables. I know it's kind of a tacky way to eat, but it is what we can do for now. And let's just get them a little bit closer so that they're nice and close to the kitchen for the least amount of wait time possible on our food. And we'll get one more picnic table, and that still leaves us with 1,000 simoleon that we can work with in our restaurant in case anything does pop up. We'll let her go ahead and sleep through the night, and first thing in the morning we're gonna get this restaurant started. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go through, and we need to hire some employees. So let's select some Sims to hire. There's none with any decent skills. They all start with really low skills, and we're gonna want somebody young, as they're gonna stick around for quite a long time. We can boost them up a bit. We're currently hiring for a chef. And Morgan Fires, she looks pretty good as a chef. I'm also liking Jackson Ennis. He looks very presentable for this interview, so let's go ahead and bring him in. We also need to get a waiter. And Morgan Ferris, she also applied for this position. So let's go ahead and let her have that. She can be one of our waitresses. And of course we need a host. And we're going to need somebody nice, presentable. And this guy actually has a little bit higher on his charisma skill, and he's costing the same amount of money. So let's go ahead and get that. And I don't believe I looked at the skills. All the skills for the waitresses were the same. So I think we made the best possible choice from our applicants, and hopefully it works out. And hopefully we can keep them employed for quite some time. Now, having a cafe bakery type thing, we're going to want to wake up and get this restaurant started pretty early. So let's go ahead and open up right now at 7:30. It is kind of tacky to have a little camper tent outside, but it does make things a little bit more efficient for Madeline as she tries to get this restaurant going. Just think of it as a construction tent as we get this place further and further up. But we do have what we need to get the place started. Alright, so I do plan to eventually enclose the chef's kitchen and kind of connect the bathroom to it. The picnic table outside, I'm really digging that kind of feel. But let's go ahead and meet some of our customers right off the bat. So let's go ahead and welcome these customers. And we're just going to welcome everybody. We want this to be as good as possible. We do have one customer there. She's going to the bathroom. Eventually we'll have to get a bigger bathroom apparently. And we do have some money, so let's go ahead and pay for some training. We'll get brief training for all of our employees. So let's get some training for our waitress. There we are. And everybody's going to get some training. And we're going to continue this training. Like I said, our focus will be trying to manage our employees and get them as proficient as possible. And of course, we're going to get some restaurant perk points as we do this, and we'll spend those as wisely as we possibly can. Alright. I'll say, so that chef was a little sarcastic about having to go to class in his off time. So was the hostess. And we have welcomed everybody. Let's go ahead and check on this table and see how what they say. I wish this place had more friendly service. So apparently being outside, they're not really bothered by that. But we're going to check on that table, and hopefully we can boost this just a little bit. And also let's go ahead and check on this table as well. And we need this lady to be seated. Apparently we got some reservations already, so people are digging our kind of outdoor bakery thing we got going on. Alright, I hope you brought your appetite. Let me know if you need a recommendation. Alright, so we have checked on all the tables. Everything's looking good. We can prioritize their food. We're not going to worry about that right now. And one thing we are going to start, apparently we have a waitress sleeping in the outdoor tent. I'm not sure what she was doing in there, but she's finally getting this food. And she's in the Renegades Club, so hopefully that's not going to be bad for our business. We got food coming up. This is great. Let's see what our people are. All this attention from the owner is making him feel special. We do not want to comp any food at the moment, as that would be a bad idea. Let's just double check our markup real quick. We are currently profiting 84 simoleons. It's not bad for a first day. Definitely not bad. And to have any customers at all with a 300% markup is really good. And obviously no advertising to save money there. But hopefully as people drive by, they'll realize we're here and they'll start coming in. So let's see if there's anything we can do. Check up on. We can just, let's go ahead and praise her. She's been doing a good job. She's always on that phone. Hopefully with people that are wanting to come to our place. So let's go ahead and praise everybody. We want all of our employees to feel good. And apparently we have some new customers, so that's cool. We do need more training for Ennis to be able to cook everything. I know the desserts are really high end. We'll praise him for the job he's been doing so far. And we are closing these people out with 3 stars, so that's good. And meeting the next people. Alright. Apparently there's just one. Oh, there they are. The other guy already sat down. So let's go ahead and welcome these people. Now that we've praised our employees. And hopefully tomorrow we can get a little bit more training for these people. We do not want to promote them just yet, as their levels are still pretty low. If we go to our employees, we can see their levels are still the same. They will go up with training once they leave the restaurant. So we did start at about 8, so we plan to shut down about 4. It's going to be kind of an early service. And we have these people over here that we haven't even welcomed yet. I wish this place had more friendly service. I'm working on that. I'm coming around. So customers are really needy about wanting the attention from the manager. Apparently we got quite a mess going on here as well. But by welcoming them, we did get them back to 3 stars. Unfortunately, this lady did go down a little bit. What does she say? Apparently she already left. I think she said something about the filth. So we do want to clean up a bit. And I believe it's because we do not have a trash can. Let's look. You see no trash can around. But unfortunately, we can clean this up, and we'll take it to the trash can across the street at the park. I think the government can go ahead and pick up our trash. She's not cleaning that up. I believe maybe we do need another sink to be able to take care of that. She also needs to go to the bathroom, so we're going to take care of that as well. Alright, so that just went right in the waiter station. Let's go ahead and go to the bathroom. And apparently we're already stinky, so being outside just wears down our hygiene ridiculously. Do we have new customers here? We do. We do. So we're having steady service for our tables. We're having at least 3 tables full at any one time, which is really good. And as you can see, that social is going up a little bit. Let's go ahead and we can just chat a little bit. Let's go friendly. And something friendly. Let's go ahead and ask about career. And see if we can just get to know this guy. I'm not sure who he is. But let's go ahead and just brighten his day. I have not tried just doing regular social interactions while our customers are at a restaurant. And hopefully that will boost things a little bit. I'm not sure if it will or not. Or if you can only do that through the management tab. But hopefully chatting with them will bring things up a little bit. He is a secret agent. Oh, that's the same guy we were talking to before. And he was married, which is unfortunate. We do have Ross Madsen here. And I do not know if he has a wife or not. So let's go ahead and see what we can learn about Ross. If we go to our relationship panel, we do not know their relationships, or if he's married or not. Where is Ross at? He should be at the top since we're talking to him. There he is. And yes, we do not know if he is in a relationship just yet, but we are in search for somebody to bring into our family who will be a good fit for her. And this guy over here, Antonio Joyce, he seems to really be checking her out. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Why not? Let's get to know him. I'm kind of cautious because he is a little bit muscular. Maybe he's more of a exercise guy. But that's okay. We can find out. Leave. Okay, check on table. We definitely want to do that. And I haven't seen any more customers come up, but hopefully I haven't been missing. And ask for flexibility tips. So he is a fitness person, apparently. And hopefully we should talk about that. I'm stopping by to make sure this restaurant is living up to expectations. And they seem to be happy. We got 3 stars across the board. It is 2:30, so we're going to need to close up here fairly shortly, as we're our breakfast type of place. He did get this fancy dessert, so apparently our chef is really doing well. Unfortunately, the quality is poor. We do need to get him some more training. So hopefully this doesn't make him too mad. Let's go ahead and check out romance and see if we can find out if he's in a relationship. So romance and ask if single. So we'll find out right now if he's single. He is single, so that's great. And he might be the guy we want to bring into our family. But you never know. Let's just see how things hit it off. Looking at her best friends right now, she doesn't have a whole lot. She has a few girlfriends she's been hanging out with. We were talking to Raphael Valentin, who apparently is already an elder. So that is not the best option. However, Antonio Joyce, who we're talking to now, he is just an adult. We are going to be an adult here fairly soon. So that should work out very well. This meal definitely doesn't look too great. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. We just opened up. You got to be flexible with us. What about you? He's liking the attention, so that's good. I know you didn't like it. Let's go ahead and comp your food. I'm sorry for the poor quality. I didn't plan on comping a whole bunch, but that does look horrible. It is only glowing slightly, which should be glowing a whole lot more than that. You're a valued customer. Let me take care of the bill for you. And hopefully that works out. He's got a weird little symbol above his head. I'm not even sure what these symbols are. Look at that. We got a simoleon sign there. So he's liking something. He's liking something. They're about finished with their meal there. So we're going to go ahead and close up shop. It is 4 p.m. So we did do the 8 hours like we planned. And hopefully our employees will get some more training through the night. We did make 511 simoleons. Very, very good for our first day. As you can see, our meal profits alone were 607. And we only paid 96 in wages. And once our people get a little bit better, we'll definitely give them some promotions as we start making more money. And that waitress, she seems to spend a lot of time in our tent, so I'm not sure what she's doing there. So that's our first day at a restaurant. We did get 420 perk points, which is very good. We can get an additional waiter right off the top, but we really want to look at ingredient quality options. And that's really just to boost the food. As you can see, the food quality wasn't great, and our desserts are very high end, so it's going to take a while to get our chef up there. We can also look at meal rush for 24 hours. More customers will stop in. But that is a single time thing. We want to focus on things that will go for quite some time. Again, this one is only for 24 hours. Patient patrons with quick service and willing to wait longer before they get upset at slow service. And this would be a permanent thing. So we definitely want to focus on all the permanent options there. So we'll save up a little bit over the next few days at a restaurant and really get this place going. Also, the extra money, we're at 1,000 simoleons. We can start bringing in a couple more tables and maybe even decorate the spit. I'm thinking of some brick flooring would be beautiful. I'm not sure how much that costs, so let's just take a look at that real quick. Get it to be a little more fancy and make it feel a lot more outdoorsy rather than at a park or picnic, because we don't really like that park or picnic feel. But we still want the outdoorsy type. So let's go ahead and look at flooring. And let's go ahead and look at our bricks. I believe that's in masonry. And some of these bricks look really nice. I'm liking how some of these look. This one looks really nice, and it's only 12 simoleons. So I'm just going to place this down. We're going to look at how that costs. It's only costing 576 simoleons. We're not going to spend it just yet because we want to save some of that money on our employees. And I did not mean to place that down. So let's just go ahead and get rid of those and get our money back. Money is definitely going to go towards training. As you know, high-end training is very expensive. So we're really just going to be saving until our employees are all the way up, as well as getting more employees in here so we can expand quite a bit. But that is our first day at restaurant. We were open for business, and we're finally going in the direction we wanted to with Madeline, and she's hopefully going to be a lot more happy. If we look at her needs panel, her social is quite a lot higher than it has been pretty much over the course of her entire young adult life. And everything else is looking pretty good as well. She does need to get something to eat and go take a shower, which she'll go back to the pool and do until we can get our own shower and actually start building her own house. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm happy we're finally getting with our restaurant, and this will definitely start expanding really quick. As you can see, we already made 500 simoleons, and we're going to start making a whole lot more. So this is going very well. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, have a beautifully fabulous day. Goodbye.